Hello, guys. This is unbelievable. There are several scholarships in the UK offering fully funded masters with accommodation, with travel fees, with everything you need to study for free in the UK. So just take a look at your screen quickly. So this is one of the scholarships. Full tuition, living stipend, free accommodation, free air tickets and visa fees, arrival allowance, and they will help you with the immigrant surcharge for your UK visas. There are about five other scholarships like this that we'll be looking at together, both the one at Sheffield, the Allen and Nesta Ferguson Scholarship at Sheffield, and MBA scholarship. This is very rare because MBAs are usually very expensive. An MBA scholarship at Strathclyde University. We are returning to University of Exeter, the Future Grants Scholarship, and then other scholarships, including at UCL and Loughborough. So we have lots of offers for you today, and I hope at least you get one or even two of these scholarships. In case you're wondering whether these are real, let me show you something quickly. What you have here on your screen is the award email of the Future Green Scholarship at Exeter University. This came out, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Somebody from this YouTube channel was awarded the scholarship. And I think we had 6 people or even 7 people from this channel in total who got the scholarship, covering full tuition, as you can see, and a stipend of 15,000. And this was last year or 2 years ago. So this stipend has already increased. And let me show you this as well. This was the one we looked at initially. So this comes with full accommodation, visa fees, stipend, your tuition fee covered at Durham University. So 2 years ago, 3 years ago as well, somebody from this YouTube channel got it. So let's make sure another person wins the scholarship this year. So these are the scholarships we'll be looking at, and of course, this will be your story in the nearest future. So, welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. In case you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are hundreds of videos already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around, I'm sure you'll find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support, and I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. And for those who come here, take free tips without subscribing. I mean, what are you doing? Do better. Subscribe and join the family. Do not be shy. And tell your friends and families about this YouTube channel, where you get free tips about applying for fully funded offers from around the world. Other people charge, I do not charge. So come on, support me by subscribing. So let's begin without any further delay. We should be, by the way, close to 100 by now, or even more than 100. So do better, subscribe. So let's go to the first one. The first one we'll be looking at today is the Allen and Nesta Ferguson Scholarship at the University of Sheffield. If you're old on this channel, you probably have heard of this scholarship a number of times. The scholarship is available in about 3 or 4 other UK universities. So it's available at SOAS and I think East Anglia, one other university as well, I can't remember. I think it's Austin University. And then we have it here as well at Sheffield. And Sheffield's award just opened some days ago. So they're looking for 3 people to be awarded this scholarship. So scroll down to see what it covers. It covers your full tuition, covers your maintenance stipend of over £12,000. And for this scholarship, you have to apply for just one of these courses. So not every course is eligible at this university. These are the courses eligible around international development, political economy, journalism, and things like that. So the question is, how do you apply for this scholarship? These are the eligible countries, and I think I can see my country here already. So good news, if I was looking for a master's scholarship, this would just be an excellent opportunity to apply. But fortunately or unfortunately for me, I already have a PhD and I have like 10 scholarships under my belt. So it's about you, not about me. So let's move on. So how do you apply? The application process is actually very clear. The deadlines are all written. So first of all, you need to apply for one of the eligible. I believe you have to apply for one of the eligible courses. To access the application form, you will need to hold an offer. can see that for one of the postgraduate courses listed above. And then log into this platform with the number you got after getting an offer. So it means since the application deadline is June and it takes like 2 months to get an offer, I think you should apply now so that by April or May you have an offer. So before the June deadline, you already have an offer and then you can apply for the scholarship. Because without an offer, you cannot apply for the scholarship. I hope that is clear. And then you can also check the other application requirements. This is very straightforward, guys. So apply for one of these courses and then return here when you get an offer to apply for the scholarship. And I think the outcome will be out in July. So by July, hopefully, people from this channel will be among those receiving the scholarship. So very straightforward. Go to this. So put this thing on your Google search and type Sheffield University. It will give you the exact website on this department, show you the applications requirement. Then you apply, and then fingers crossed you return here after a month to apply for the scholarship before the deadline. I hope that is clear. Good. Let's move on quickly. We have a lot to go through. So, University of Strathclyde in Glasgow. So this is very interesting because it is an MBA scholarship. So Masters in Business Administration. And as some of you know, MBAs are usually very expensive and even more expensive than the normal masters. But now we have a scholarship that's actually paying for your full MBA. So looking for 5 people, scholarship and living cost. It opened on the 5th of February. So I've been checking this site for a while and fortunately I caught it when it opened. And by the way, somebody from this channel as well won the scholarship last year or 2 years ago. So if you're watching, hello. You can also find her, by the way, on LinkedIn. So just type the name of the scholarship. You get people who have won it in the past. And the deadline is the 1st of June. So what do? Just scroll down and get the eligible requirements. So usually an international student, usually you have some experience already in business management. You've already worked in the sector for a while. So you've acquired some leadership experiences. You know the challenge, you know the opportunities. And then that would help you write a very good convincing essay in the first place about the scholarship. So it's not for just random people, it's for those who have some experience already in business management. And their selection process, by the way, is also stated here. So there is an application form. Let's see if we can get access to it. So I think it's also a good idea to ask yourself, do you need like an offer first? This is asking you what programs, usually an MBA, the title Mr. or Mrs. And here you're meant to write an essay showing your leadership experience, showing why you intend to apply for the scholarship, showing what you would do with the skills you will acquire. So what you do after the program. So like your short-term, medium-term, long-term goals. So all those will be asked in this scholarship form. So do due diligence by going through. The information is already there. My duty here is just to nudge you into reading it. So read through the particular information and you will be fine. So once again, check if you need an offer first. For some scholarships, they just want you to have a student number or an application number. So you do not need an offer initially. Some want you to have an offer already before you apply. So you do your homework and make that distinction. Do they want me to have an offer first, or do they want me to just have a student number? So it's written here, if I can just divulge a little bit more, that you must meet the admissions criteria for the Strathclyde full-time MBA program or the current offer. So they want you to hold an offer on this program for your chosen year of study and accept this offer before making a separate application for the Stephen Young Global Leaders Scholarship Program. So it's written there. So I've done the work for you. Good. So let's move on. So that is this one, the Stephen Young Global Leaders Scholarship Real MBA. You rarely get this kind of scholarship fully funded, but You're welcome. I found it out for you. Do not forget to subscribe. So let's move on. So we are back to this university. It's the University of Exeter. About 2 weeks ago, I made a video on scholarships from this university, and it was particularly on this one, the Hornby Trust Scholarship. But then there's another one. But for those who did not see the Hornby Trust, let me just show you what it means and what it covers. So the Hornby Trust Scholarship, so just scroll down. Fully funded, you get your tuition waiver, you get 15,000, and you get your travel cost, so your visa cost, your health insurance covered. And they're looking for 10 people. The deadline is 26th of February. And this Hornby or Hornby scholarship is for those who want to study for a master's in English language as a second language. So those who teach English in developing countries where English isn't the main language. So for those in education, those teaching English, English literature, communication skills, linguistics, I think this scholarship is for you. I've talked about this already in the previous video, so go and check that video. Let's go to the new one here. So when I talked about scholarship at Exeter, I talked about the future grants. By then it wasn't open, but now I'm happy to say it's now open. And this is one of the scholarships I showed you in the intro that a number of people won from this channel in previous years. So the scholarship is now open, and let's see what they are saying here. So it's open 2025-2026. That's great. And as the name implies, it's for those who are studying things around the environment, around sustainability, around climate change. So if you can connect what you study into climate change, wonderful. And these are the courses eligible for the scholarship. You can see the different courses, whether it's data science, whether it's conservation, construction, everything is linked somehow to climate change, whether it's business management, tourism. So if you're in that space of sustainability, green innovation, I think you should apply for this one. Fully funded as well. We'll see the criteria very soon. So from a low income country, international student, planning to enter for this year 2025, and so on and so forth. So there is an essay on the scholarship criteria. So things like, why do you want to study this course, and what green or environmental issues does it affect in your country? So you have to connect the course you intend to study and a pressing issue in your country around the environment, like maybe flooding, like rising sea levels, like environmental pollution, like desertification, like oil spillage, like conservation. So these are issues. So bring data, show how critical these issues are in your country, and show how this course you've chosen would help you address those rising environmental climate change issues in your country. Hope that's clear. And they want you to demonstrate leadership experience. So what have you done in the past? What volunteer activities around the environment, around climate have you done? And then what are you going to do in the future, and how do you stay in touch? Like what are the projects you intend to undertake? What kind of places you intend to work? And how do you stay in touch with the alumni community? So that is the questions. And there is a form here you're expected to fill as well. There is a form, I think this is the form up here. There is a form you're expected to fill. And I believe you also need a student number. You also need an offer to apply for any of these opportunities for the scholarship. So it means let's go up there, apply for one of these, and then return to apply for the scholarship after you've gotten an offer. Just check if you need an offer first before you apply, or if you just need a student number. So here it is said, to be considered for one of these scholarships, once you have your offer, please apply using this form. So they want you to have an offer. So it means do not wait till the deadline of the scholarship to apply. Apply now, because the offer might take time, might take a month or more. So apply now, get an offer, and rush here quickly to apply for the scholarship. So very important. You might see, oh, they said March. Oh, that's very far away. I can wait till then. That's a problem. It means your offer might just come way after the deadline, and then you're not able to apply for the scholarship. So have this in mind, very important. Then let's read the conditions. Yeah, I think I've opened the tab already, but we can always go there. So this is the terms and conditions. So receiving a stipend of over 16,000, and then it covers also your tuition fees. You can scroll down to see the other requirements. You can scroll down to see the other requirements of the scholarship. Okay, let's go back. And one problem with this scholarship is I think they've reduced. Yes, I don't think I know. Last year or 2 years ago, they were giving scholarships to like 5, 10 people. I think the first year they gave to like 7 people or even 10 people. I know 7 people at least for my channel. However, unfortunately, this year there's just one offer. It's not a problem. Still apply, because remember we still have other universities, like we have Nesta at Sheffield. We have this one, we have at Strathclyde, and I'll show you others. So the fact that they said this is one person doesn't mean you shouldn't put your head in the game. Who knows, it might just be the one person, or there are situations where they say one, but then they have 2 or 3 people with very strong applications and decide to fund more people. Probably they get more funding as well. So put your head in the game. Yes, I know they've reduced the number of people they accept, but fight for it. You might just be the one who will get it. I hope that is clear. So let's go to this one. This is very interesting. So this is it's called the Hatfield Lioness Postgraduate Scholarship. This is for I think female people who identify as a woman, for female scholars from developing countries. Female scholars from developing countries, and it's already in the name, Lioness. So they're looking for female scholars. And as I showed you, somebody from this channel won it about 2 years ago. So it is not impossible to win. And these are the countries eligible. I can see my country, Nigeria, already. If I was a Nigerian woman looking for a master's scholarship, this would be an excellent opportunity. But, well, I am male. I have a PhD already. So, yeah. So go for it. It's about you, not about me. So let's go for it. So it is fully funded. It covers your tuition, covers everything that you need to do. It covers accommodation as well. So you can see here tuition, stipend. You can see mixed accommodation in Hatfield College. You can see one return ticket. So there's a ticket, your flight ticket is also covered. Settling allowance. So when you arrive, they give you an allowance to like buy your bed sheet, buy your cold winter jacket, set up your room and everything. And then cost of UK visa, cost of UK health insurance or health surcharge. These are quite expensive, I must say. So if a scholarship is covering this for you, you are very, very lucky. This scholarship doesn't cover for your dependents. It doesn't cover accommodation for your dependents. Only accommodation for you, scholarship for you only. And this scholarship as well is just looking for one person. One person. The scholar who won it 2 years ago was from this channel, and then it was also just one person. There was just one spot, but she won it. So you see, do not count yourself out. You might just be the one who would win it. So apply, put your head in the game. If you do not apply, you wouldn't know whether you would win or not. So put your head in the game. You might just be the person who will win the scholarship. So the application process is here. Submit your academic application. Okay, I think this scholarship is open to all master's courses apart from MBAs. So submit an application, academic application with all the documents. And then within the application, you should reference your intention to apply for the Lioness scholarship. Okay. Then submit an application for the Hatfield College Nowadays scholarship. Okay. And then this is the application form. And did they say you should wait for an offer or not? Yes, you need an offer from Durham University. Yes, they said IELTS, but for some universities or for some courses, and I think for Durham as well, they might waive the IELTS if you have studied in the English language already, and if you have a letter attesting to the fact that your entire study was in the English language, so IELTS can be great. So then, if you get an offer letter, then you can rush and apply for the scholarship. Once again, the deadline is the 31st of March, but remember you have to get an offer before 31st and then before you apply for the scholarship. So apply now, immediately, now, if possible, and then return to this page to apply for the scholarship. I hope that is clear. Good. So this is wonderful. It covers more than I can even ask for. It's a wonderful opportunity. So we have two more to go. This is at UCL University College London, and it's for those in humanitarian situations. So for instance, there is war, there is severe crisis, persecution in your country. This is a wonderful scholarship for you. So it covers housing, accommodation, and living expenses approximately 20,000, and of course it also covers your tuition. You can also get your health surcharge covered, visa fees covered, one return flight ticket. So international students, financial need in area of crisis, area of natural disaster, area of war, I think you want to apply for this scholarship. And you can see the requirements here. So those in area of crisis, you're not left out. Fortunately, this university remembers you and they want to help you continue with your studies. Once again, you can see what it covers. Beautiful. And then the application requirements also written here. Keep an eye on the deadline. Keep an eye on the deadline. I do not know whether they mentioned the number of people that they are giving this award. Okay, I think it's here 4 people, so it's good enough number. It could be better, but that's good, and that will help you settle down. So those coming from conflict zones, this is wonderful for you. Come and study for free. One of the best universities in the UK and London, University College London. Do not miss out. Quickly. Finally, I bring you this one at Loughborough University, the Global Impact Scholarship. So this scholarship is fully funded for tuition alone. So it doesn't cover your living stipend, it doesn't cover your accommodation or your visa fees. So if you have some money already, or you can get some money to cover the other cost, this one covers your tuition fee 100%, as you can see. So for those who have some money already or can run around to find some money, I think you should go for this one at Loughborough University. I was conflicted whether to bring it to your attention or not because it's not like the other ones where you get like a stipend or your visa or your health surcharge covered or even accommodation. But still, there might be some of you who can afford or can run around to get a loan to cover your accommodation and other cost. So there you go. And there are 25 spots, 25 scholarships. So 100% tuition for 25 students. That is amazing. I think you should apply for this. And this is the criteria. For this one, they're actually looking for very talented first-class graduates. So, yeah, a little bit restrictive because the other scholarships might tolerate a 2-1, a second-class upper. But this is going for just a first class. Well, go for it, Steve, if you think you can make it. And for different countries, I've found my country already. And this is Nigeria. Great. Check if you can find your own country on the list. So it's also described, the application process also described, and also other important information you need to know about the scholarship. There is the scholarship form, and the questions they ask are very similar. Apart from your biodata, you ask questions like, why do you want to study this course? How does it help where you're coming from? What are your future goals? What are your leadership experiences? So those are like the regular questions. Here, they're asking for your application number. Once again, check whether you need to get an offer first or you just need to apply and get an application number. So do that homework yourself and see which one applies and then go for it. So that is it, guys. Wonderful, a cocktail of amazing opportunities in the UK. So when they tell you that you cannot find fully funded for scholarships in the UK, just send them to my YouTube channel because it's a lie. Look at the opportunities we are uncovering. Those who often say that are often those who are ignorant of the opportunities available in the UK, and send them to my channel. Show them evidence, show them the receipts that indeed you can study in the UK fully funded. I studied in the UK fully funded, studied masters, studied a PhD, now doing my postdoc, fully funded, everything covered. We don't have to lift a finger financially, and I hope that will be your story sooner than later. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to work, start applying. And of course, you can look at the other videos on this channel. So look around, there are multiple videos. So apart from this one, you can apply to other scholarships as well. And you might just be in that beautiful situation where you have numerous offers from different universities across different countries. And that is my prayer for you. So for those who have not subscribed, this is also a good time to do so, because if you do not subscribe, probably you will not see me again and you miss out from my future scholarship videos. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. So get to work and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now. Cheers.